Carlson able to put this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start with the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And some strong running. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Up the middle they go. Nash. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's going to use his legs here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And a Raider. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Purdy from the gun.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Purdy. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Now Purdy. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It's taken to the 26. Powerful running. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we'll head to one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Able to push his way through. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Purdy. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Purdy now to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1st down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll run on 1st down. It's Nash. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9. Purdy off the play fake. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Prescott now. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Buying time to his left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Purdy looking to throw.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Purdy got a man. That's Ayuk.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here's Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going, and now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Whether panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Prescott to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is